to get him and his side beyond those that ready-made language.
Right.
To talk about clean coal and harmless surface mining is the language of self-protection. It's the language of unconsciousness.
Right. Well, in the language of denial, but are you telling me that you have a governor who has never visited a mountaintop removal site?
We don't know.
We can't be certain.
But you know, you can visit a mountaintop removal site, but are you visiting those communities that's down in the valleys below those mountaintop removal sites?
Has he been to the homes of the people? Has he listened to them? What we cannot say, I think, with authority, is that he's never let our side guide him into the coal fields. He may have gone on the invitation of the coal companies to a few exhibit sites that show green grass somewhere, or what is the pond with a duck on it?
Yeah. That's the Starfire site. You know, rumor has it years ago that they built a site, you know, and they put a pond there, and you have to do IMSHA training to go in to view the elk. And rumor has it that they put Canadian geese there and clipped their wings so they couldn't fly away, so that when people would come view this pond, that the geese would be floating around in it.
Can't you buy those like wooden things at Walmart, you know, wooden deers?
If you get far enough from them, they're convincing.
Yeah, because you're standing up on this little ledge and you're looking down at this pond, you know.
The elk are just the most recent justification for this heinous practice. If you
Yeah.
ask me. I mean, that's the only reason that these animals are there. If you talk to people, they're not often loved because they go through and destroy a person's garden and are nuisances. But you know, you can bring out certain people who photograph these animals looking quite majestic on an otherwise post-lunar landscape, and it's quite easy to use it as a justification for this surface.
Well,
Yeah.
like you can go to a little stream that's coming down off the mountain, and you know that one day that stream ran clear, and you could have knelt down and drunk from it without any hesitation, that it would have been clean. And it's running orange or black. And what people have to understand is that there's heartbreak in that.
Yes.
Harry Cottle said, tears beyond understanding have been shed over this by people who love their land and have had to sit there and see it destroyed. And my connection with this is I live right on the Kentucky River, and that river's running from those headwater streams that have been destroyed. And water flows. It runs. Gravity exists. And my river's under the influence. My part of the river is under the influence of this destruction that's going on up above. Now, my wife's getting tired of hearing me talk about this, but for many years, the native black willows have not been growing along the banks of the Kentucky River. You could go to the so-called Point Park at Carrollton, and the Kentucky River banks are bare, and go right around the bend, a few steps to the bank of the Ohio River, and it's covered with willows. Now, I don't know that the effluent from the surface mines is causing that. There are two significant things about that. This state has a dozen or so universities with biology departments. I can't find, first of all, anybody who can tell me why the willows are gone. Second, it's a hard thing to find anybody who knows they're gone.